Good afternoon, everyone, or evening, or whatever time it is where you are. It's Sparks here, back for another um, Assassin's Creed Valhalla stream. Last time we wrapped up the main scenario, so now we're doing what was originally post-game content when this game first came out. And then we'll be jumping into the Dawn of Ragnarok DLC, which I am really excited to play through because I never have before. The game itself is just loading up now, so we'll be switching screens once it's finished. And I also have food because I fell asleep and I'm having a very late dinner. But I plan to stream for at least like 2 or 3 hours, possibly more. We'll see. Depends on how tired I get and keeping in mind that I have work tomorrow. Right? The game itself is ready, so here we go. Also need to check my messages. Okay. Ooh, we have a proper story trailer for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Cool. But ooh, I just remember something that you guys might actually find fun. So, when I booted up Ubisoft Connect today, I saw that they had an ad for a game that'll be coming out next year, which is Star Wars Outlaws, which looks like which from what reading about it, because I have a description, you play as a bounty hunter, or yeah, bounty hunter or some other form of criminal in between episodes 5 and 6, which is an interesting time frame to choose because if I remember correctly, that's not that long a time span, but also really interesting to see. Come to think of it. Alright, so first things first for this game, we'll be going over to here. Well, let's see. Ah. Okay. I must get hold of the High Republic novels and comics at some point and read through them. That's not the important part here. The important part Okay, apparently we've arrived at a place where the bell is ringing, so it must be at a time when Mass is on. God, there's so much... There is so much, Star Wars media that I need to actually read at some point. Because there's a lot of comics and books that I have not gotten a hold of. But that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is... Wow, come on. Thank you. There we go. Right, there's Jedi Survivor. Right. Okay, 5 BBY. I'm almost there. I've almost gotten to... There. No, still not there. There. 0 BBY. There's Rogue One. We have a lot of extra stuff there, but there's New Hope. And there's... Jesus. Again, so much happened in the same year. Ah. Right there. So Empire Strikes Back takes place 3 years after New Hope. I'm always unclear about that part of the timeline and how far is between them. I think it might be another 3 years in between that and no, looks like I'm wrong. Might only be a year. Did I get a follower? Hold on. I'll talk about that in a moment. Once I've confirmed this information, because it's bugging me and I need to know. Probably could have asked somebody to check for this, to be honest. Why does my brain do this? Oh, I've apparently scrolled past it. Okay, is it only like a year between those two events? Apparently. Huh. Thought there was a little bit more time in between the two. But nope, there it is. Okay, so it's only like a year time frame there. But hey, we always have room for more people. But so let me go through the comments there. So sorry Nano, I was looking at something and couldn't see the message log there. Um, just something that had come into my mind because I heard about the new Star Wars game that's coming out next year. Obviously, it's going to be on my list, and just an interesting that takes place in like the year in between episodes 5 and 6, with us playing as a non-Jedi for a change. Looks, if I'm right when they've announced gameplay, hopefully it might be a third-person shooter, which I'm fine with third-person shooters, but if it's first-person, that's gonna be annoying and upsetting. But yeah, Star Wars Outlaws. Should be interesting to see what we get from that. And, oh, yeah. You haven't missed anything important. I literally fast-traveled and then got distracted by brain going into overdrive on... Wait, I'm forgetting timeline.
It fits the description in the letter about Ragnarok.
They don't even get... These snakes aren't going to get a chance to bite me. Have I missed any? Yes. Right.
There is the cage that held him.
Mm-hmm.
The site abandoned, as if used once for a ritual and never again. Here, this is the place where Ragnarok met his end. He must have been naked and bloodied, every drop draining into the pit. This supreme bringer of all men, now King Illa's prize.
I have seen this day 1,000 times. Baldur keeps a cup of mead for me. I welcome my entry into the land of champions.
Mocked, ridiculed, humiliated. His honor did not budge. Dragged by cowards, thrown to snakes. They were more afraid than him.
I face death with a thirst on my lips. My reputation cannot be unwritten. Inscribed on the hearts of those who fought beside me.
Set upon by venomous snakes, he stood and spoke with honor in spine for all those who live their lives for glory alone.
Damn.
Oh, how the young pigs would grunt if they knew how this old boar suffered. You will meet them, Ale. One day, they will come.
And they did. His own brothers took revenge. Sorry,
Those who
sons.
fought for him,
His sons
they
took
loved him
revenge.
dearly. Their oaths unbreakable. I have sent your Dringer to meet you, great king. You will be with them once again. There, where he fell, something glints in the soil. There is something in a pit. Something left behind.
Ooh. What could it be? A shield? An axe?
Ragnar's dagger.
A dagger?
A fine
Nice.
seax of Damascus steel.
Nice. We do have the materials to upgrade it. But we'll do that later. Right now, let's see. The other main scenario quest is right here. And that's where we're going. Oh! And be prepared. Things are about to get, sad. That's my one problem with the post game, but that's between finishing the...
Eivor!
Oh, wow.
You come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
Damn
And
right.
you, Soma. There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Good.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate.
Wow.
Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
This is true.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Jesus,
Are we done
man.
with this pissing contest?
Come
If
on.
Guthrum has given you his word, he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Really should have told them about Uba.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of
It's
this
not.
spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Oh, this is not going to go well for him.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre! Fire and flame! Burn it!
piglet! Follow my way! This is over! For Uva! Every great Norse who sends to Valhalla, I'll send 10 to your hell! You won't burn Warren, scum!
Really? Are you sure about that? Did I not set that house ablaze? I'm sure I did. Yeah, I was gonna say. Next. Gotta love that. Any more? There's definitely more to burn. Yep, I see another silo over there. We're best blowing up the silos as that does the most damage.
Leave nothing standing!
Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand against the heathen threat! Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon!
There we go. That's better.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Yep.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve! This place has routed Soma. Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
Where are we going? Hold on. I need to go to where that marker is. There we go. That's better. We're all leaving and going to wherever this is.
Saxons ahead! Every soul we meet sent to their god! Let us keep moving!
Come on!
The ruins are close! Keep moving! More Saxons! Draw your weapons! The ruins are close! Keep moving!
Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker!
Apparently! Wow. Amazing. Alright, we made it to our destination.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A holiday feast.
Yay.
Their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
Yay.
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
Damn right
There's
she
much
has.
to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them to heart in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
Yep.
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I have come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum.
Yep. Eivor really has grown.
You cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
I'm gonna head for that bridge because his mount cannot swim. Alright, almost there. You can see our destination just ahead.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these...
This area is off limits. We can tread quietly, so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead. I had to hand them over. Alfred demanded it.
We will save them, Guthrum. Stay calm.
I can see them. Or at least some of them.
Do you think he kept his word? He swore he would not kill them.
I cannot say for certain. Just hope we find them soon. Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve yours. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Hey! I'll finish you!
Alright.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye! Free us and we will fight by your side!
My thanks. None to leave you well.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die!
You'll have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here, to our camp near Chippenham.
Okay. Free.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting.
Yep.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise
Not much.
I need no
We
thanks,
acquired
Let us
a
speak
fancy
more
dagger
when we're
that belonged
safely
to
away.
Ragnar Lothbrok, and one of our allies may be dead. King Alfred claims that he is, and doing so right after they had negotiated peace was kind of a silly move.
We're safe here. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of Fulke's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Now, somewhere along the river, I can't remember if it's slightly north or south of where, I think it's there. I'm gonna double check. Because somewhere along the river, we can find the battle site with Uba and get an answer to whether or not he's still alive. Just gotta double check. Yeah. Could be actually around here. So I know it's along the river, but I can't, and somewhere near Arthelney. I can't remember exactly where it is. It's just important we find it. Because Eivor will comment on whether or not she's found it.
West of Offentu. I fear the worst, but I must know.
Yep. Yep, there it is. I think I can see the battle site. Oh, it looks like we got a mastery point there. Gotta love how we got every possible skill now. You can actually see how one of them works down in the bottom of the screen whenever we get hurt. This health bar turns yellow. As long as we don't get hit within a few seconds, it returns. That is the reason why I didn't invest those skill points for the Odin fight. Because the Odin fight just, yeah.
I'm nearing the Avon River at Offentu. This was where Alfred said the battle with Uba took place.
Yep. And unfortunately...
So Alfred spoke true. May you join your brother, old friend. Wherever he found his final
Okay,
peace.
just gonna
Yes,
point
love,
this out.
my friend.
That's Uba there. Look at how many weapons are buried into him. It took a lot to take this guy down. Like, jeez. What's this? Scroll with the King's Seal. Lord Uba, you are to attack Lord Ada. Dane's dock near Uffentun at once. Act swiftly. Yeah. It's a shame. Uba was by far one of the best characters. But ultimately, this is, like... They have to go... They try their best to be historically accurate when it comes to the death of certain characters. Which is also why you won't see certain characters appear during certain scenes. Because those scenes are meant to take place at a point after that character's death. Oftentimes they won't have the characters comment on it unless it was like... Unless their death happened on screen. But yeah, it can be assumed that a character... Any character that appeared in the game met their historical death at the time that they historically did, even if it's not seen on screen. Which is one of the reasons why, if you're ever playing this yourselves, now that I've done the research about it, until you have finished the main scenario, do not do any of the DLC. Yes, they are set at a level that is ridiculously low compared to when they are supposed to take place. And I do think that the makers of the DLC should have set them to a higher level. Perhaps even putting them at level 400. Higher than the main scenario, but still below what our max skill point expenditure was. Because either way, it's definitely set too low when the events are meant to take place after the main scenario. Well, we need to speak to Guthrum, but before we do that...
Giedrich, after Rochester. I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
You soft-cheeked Anglo-born. Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Hey, Billy.
Billy, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
Yep.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows.
It's nice to see him.
I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends. And we will feast
Okay,
together
so
in
based on what he said there, it sounds like he made up with his parents, which is nice.
Your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
Do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in Colchester, Billy. Better than those sour-lipped things who haunt our hall.
Tefder, it is good to see you.
I gave you my
right.
word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
And you taught me a lot, Eivor. Our time together was... well, it taught me much.
I'm glad, Tefder.
In fact, I composed a poem for the occasion. Would you like to hear it?
Later, Tefder. I have many allies to greet before the battle. Stay safe and well until then.
It's nice that we can have conversations with everyone.
Vinir, you have come far at my call, old friend.
I've done all I can to help King Oswald find his feet. I leave East Anglia in good hands.
You do not plan to return, then?
No. When I heard of a mighty warrior in the west who brings terror to the Saxons, I came to join you, if you'll have me.
Once we have seen to Alfred, we will raise a horn. Not as allies, but as companions.
If drinking and feasting be in my future, I will follow you to hell.
Yay!
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor.
I know,
This is a
Bishop.
Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
Yay.
You. There you are, Raven.
Well, it's good to see
Listen,
both of them.
Sure. It warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those order rats.
Yep.
I hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand.
Yep.
Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, your Alfred fought to use me, but he will find differently at Chippenham.
Yep.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the debt will be cleared. I long to return home to our own warm hearth.
So,
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe, I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stow here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. It's not what an honorable man does.
I'm
Here I am,
good.
despite my reservations.
And you, brother.
I hope you're doing
I
well
did not
too.
think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Damn right. Alright, that's all our friends down here. Now we go to reunite with Guthrum and talk to any of our allies that are hanging around him, if there are any. Just Soma from the looks of things, so.
Do you believe the Saxon lord?
Yay.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
Yep.
They came from all over England.
All our allies. It's amazing seeing them all.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see
Eivor's
the
amazing
tyranny
what
of
she
this
does.
elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise.
Okay.
Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let's go over the plan of
Let
attack.
us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good.
I am very
Capture the
excited.
Thanes. There will be
It
no
comes
danger
out
when
around
we
my
confront
birthday.
Alfred.
And we could persuade them
I
to
fully
support a
intend
new
to,
king of Wessex. I will subdue
order
the
it.
lords.
Take Deolav and Tifta with you. They could prove useful and convincing.
Yeah, I
the
believe
Thanes.
so. Bit before my
Rhoda,
birthday, but I
take
fully
Erke and
intend
Stowe
to
and capture the garrison.
pre-order
Make
it
quick
before
work
then.
of any Saxons that dare cross into the
Just
village.
gonna wait a bit because I need to set aside money
We
for
each
it.
know our parts. May they blunt their swords.
Seems as if
against
they've
our
sold
might.
out of the edition that comes with a bunch of little physical extras, which is a shame. I really wanted that.
Tonight,
Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I. Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm. Your axe arms strong. And together, we will win this final battle.
Woo!
And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Oh, who am I kidding? Just run.
Get to the village and wait for my signal.
We're gonna be sneaky, actually. I have an idea of where Alfred is.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Really? I take it you're a fan of the, more the old social stealth part of the Assassin's Creed series. So you're excited to see a, return to that. Wow, the fact that we managed to avoid all conflict on our approach is weird.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wera?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty. The loyalty I freely give.
God damn it, Goodwin.
His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Saints alive!
Ooh, you set your blade on fire. That's cute.
I have no fear of death. This battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Haha, we win.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you
I
in my
personally
path.
adore
For what?
all
He only
of the
delays what
Assassin's
is
Creed
inevitable.
games.
Kill me then.
Like,
makes
I don't think there's
no
any
odds.
Assassin's Creed game
For
that I've
here
played
you
where I can
stand,
say
bloody
that
and
I
breathless,
don't
no
like it.
closer to my
Well,
king,
one
no
exception.
closer to his
The DS
throne.
games. But
This
they're,
island will never
that's because
be your
they are
home,
just
Eivor.
genuinely
You will
terrible.
not subdue her with vicious force.
The story
or
of them
win
is
her with
nice, but
cocksure
that's about
words. We Saxons will always
They're
stand
practically
firm,
unplayable.
shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
Yeah, no.
That I cannot allow.
Yep, he calls himself rather than let us take him. Which, by his own religious beliefs, means he's going straight to hell.
Zulma! The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
No, no. I swear to God, if anything happens to Soma.
Soma, fall back!
Bloodlines! Admittingly, I never got to play because I never had a PSP. No, Soma!
For glory! Soma! For Valhalla!
Well, the one who did that is dead.
Work with me. Time to die!
You will regret this unholy interruption. Leave me be. I'm no threat to you.
Oh. Yep. Alright, they were securing the Jarls, so I should actually, leave them inside. I can see our other allies are here.
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back! I will find them!
They will not enter us.
Carry Hunwald.
Hunwald, come! Get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot.
No.
And there is a blackness. Close.
Not Hunwald. Rogue is a good one.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Botolfston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
I was gonna say friend!
There was nothing more you could have done.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Oh yeah, there is no way to prevent that, by the way. Hunwald was a great character. And yeah, he'll be missed. He really was wonderful as a character. There are a lot of really good characters in this game. But yeah, there are also a lot of characters that just... never
What can I do?
The garrison has more defenders than we hoped. My men are being slaughtered.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hey, ho! Shut you down!
Out of option.
God damn you!
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
I should check on Booth.
Keep the rat busy! Keep up!
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender! And one little cock flogger barricaded behind that door there!
I will find a way in.
Yeah, don't know what he was doing over there.
I should check.
Right.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Tie this guy up.
They are weakened. Let us finish this.
You would know.
These Danes defy our god and king!
Yes, I did actually have a good nap. It was clearly needed, judging from how I would just lie down to watch something, and then I was just lying on the sofa watching something, and then suddenly, oh, it's 9 o'clock. Huh.
Let's slow this imp down! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
Does he now?
That's it. They are fleeing. The last of the Saxons are fleeing.
Chippenham is
The battle is won.
Tend to the wounded and gather in the square!
Yeah, it is annoying. I had planned to stream for a lot longer. I still plan to stream for at least 2 to 3 hours. And definitely start up Dawn of Ragnarok. Just needed to finish off Hamptonshire first. Now we see how bad this battle was. And just who was lost, aside from Soma and Hunwald. I think at least one other person died during the course of the battle.
Routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead?
Yep.
She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
God damn it, man.
I must speak to those still living.
Looks like... No. Yep.
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he...
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair.
Poor Lufina.
No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
That is one of the most tragic ones, just because of how she reacted.
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
Who's else?
Your first battle, Elorich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The lights dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
Yep.
You will never
Battling
be the
is
same,
not for everyone.
but you'll be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child.
Yep.
No more, Eivor. No more.
Good.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
True. True. No one lives forever. And that is something we must all learn to deal with.
My thanks, though. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Oh my.
Erke, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he's tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands.
Yes, the London boyfriends can go home and rest after all of this.
You're not injured, Tefter.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ
Damn
would
right.
smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
Oh, that is... It is amazing how much he's grown. When we first were introduced to him, he wouldn't have said anything like that.
He shall come to judge the living and the dead.
Yep.
Deolav, Gidrich. There's a solemn air about you.
To disturb such holy revels with blood and murder. I fear God may never forgive me for this.
Had your god taken Alfred's side, we would not have won. So it may be that you did his work after all.
Yep.
Alfred still lives. And now I am twice his enemy. Give me one more fight, and I will gladly make it a third.
He is defanged and a little threat to us now.
That slippery eel may yet surprise you.
Atonement is a long and lonely path, and I must soon leave to take my first steps upon it.
Your debts to me are paid. I wish you well on your journeys.
Anyone left to talk to? I think that's it. I think we've talked to everyone that we can. Finir's here, but it looks like he doesn't have a conversation with us.
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there is nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward.
Yep.
Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Each of them takes a different
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end.
Luvena takes care of Yor, Guthrum takes care of Soma, and Vili Hunwald. Or, doesn't really matter who does the lighting. All that matters is we lost a lot of good people there. And it's sad. Like, these games are incredible with their storytelling. There are a lot of moments in it, though, that are really super sad. And I wish there was ways we could prevent this. But when it comes to any historical figure, if they were meant to die at a certain point, they died at a certain point. Saying goodbye to the friends as they all set off.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough.
Yep.
This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I have made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Yep. I do look forward to seeing what Mirage will bring us. From what I know, we'll be playing as Basim, who is a major character in this game. And because of this game, we know that he is one of the Aesir sages, specifically the Sage of Loki. And I am going to be interested to see how that plays out. But right now, we have to go and announce that Hunwald didn't make it.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan!
Oh.
Oh, gods!
You fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips.
Aww.
Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are a poor salve for a wounded heart. I'll leave you to mourn, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
The fact that she's walking around sad is... that hurts. It really does.
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Okay, I'll talk to him in a moment. First, we need to report to Randy.
Greetings.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Alright, here we go.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Okay.
A mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I'll take care of this.
The Order of Ancients is all but destroyed, and your good work in England are all but complete. One heathen yet remains, the Grand Magister with contemptible order. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athelney, and we'll discuss the means by which you will find this last elusive target. Well then, let's go. finish off the Order of Ancients, and then it's onwards to the DLC. It'll be interesting seeing what Mirage brings us, because I'm continuing to think about the fact that because we'll be playing as a Sage of Loki, and one we know loses his personality to his Isu counterpart. It'll just be interesting to see how his journey differs, or what similarities it has with Eivor's, because I imagine we'll see Loki constantly popping up throughout the story to interact with Basim and try and influence his decisions. And we'll see Basim's original personality from before Loki took over. But at some point we'll have to have Loki take over, and we'll be interested to see how that happened and how Basim, well, just how Basim dealt with that. Alright, well, here we are.
All right there?
Yes. Hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I'm looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
Eivor just relaxing, having some time to herself. The day passes. Geez, she spent a full day
soul
here.
cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do, I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Well, the
Quite a
king
step
and...
down from your former work, Lord.
Damn right it is.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king?
They would if they knew.
Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
Yep.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance.
Yep.
But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Because he's a member.
Would you join me for a walk?
Finish
You
the
look
cakes.
well,
They're gonna
Abel.
burn.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable.
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets.
Yep.
It is a good life. Simple. Blessed.
We're not killing him, weirdly.
I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your
Him.
shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
Yep.
You.
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within.
Clever.
But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
Yep.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
Weird that these two, they aren't friends, but they're not really enemies anymore either.
The key to my study, that you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You're the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Wow. I am actually going to go and check this out. Get some interesting things to read.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Wing.
Yep, I know where the study is. It was at the Old Minster.
Dear, oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let them cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Wow. She's very forgiving. For some reason, fast travel isn't available right now. Don't know why. And yes, we can't kill Alfred. As much as we may want to for all of the things he's done, we actually can't, which is unfortunately due to historical accuracy. Can't have you, killing a man who still has years left on him. Like, there's a reason he's called Alfred the Great. Right, do we have fast travel back yet? Nope, still lost it. Maybe it's just those locations. Nope, completely unavailable right now. Gotta love the music of this game. I have it set to maximum frequency, so it does play as often as possible. So if you haven't heard it much during this playthrough, I wouldn't worry about it. It's just how it's designed. Meh. Right, do we have fast travel again now? Again, still no. It may just be deactivated until we, visit the place we need to visit. I know where it is. Eivor's been there. And the door was locked immediately behind us. We're in a distrust area? Really? Winchester is still distrust. It's weird that we're still distrusted here. Oh well, not much we can do about that. There's a shop here.
Come, see my wares.
I will.
This could help you in your travels. Happy to take this off your hands. An excellent purchase. Nothing else?
Nope.
I should talk to Hytham.
Yes, we should talk to Hytham. But first...
Hey, Freyund.
We are making a point of visiting Alfred's study. The fact that the last member of the Order just happened to be, Alfred is always a weird part. Like, it makes sense, considering the story. But his reasoning for it is the part that's interesting. Because the basic thing is that, unlike other members of the Order, who only believed in God as a means to an end, he actually properly believes. And I think he actually goes on to be one of the founders of the Templar Order.
This is it. Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Let's read and find out. King Alfred, your spies in Mercia report on a curious development. A faction of Norse recently joined the brothers Ivar and Uba in a decisive assault on Tamworth, deposing King Burgred and installing a foolish king's thing called Sheolwulf in his stead. In following these Norse back to their settlement, your men discover the presence of a hidden one among the pagans who calls himself Hytham. He seems in rather good graces with the two chieftains of this clan, Sigurd and Siorbjornsson, and Eivor Varen's daughter. And yet, his motives remain unclear, but it may be we can put him to uses of our own. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ has already sent word of the Order's activities to the luminaries of England's major cities. It may be a well-timed letter to Hytham and his companions will speed along our plans considerably. Your faithful servant, Reeve Goodwin. Using us from the very beginning. Alfred's commentaries. I awoke this morning thinking of Alcuin's final letter to Charlemagne, written in fear that the Order had corrupted all but his master, then dead a week later. Did Charlemagne know? Have the Order corrupted him as well? Did he order the holy man's death? Or did the great emperor not see this letter at all? Long ago I asked my father how this extraordinary document came into his possession. He had no answer for me. I feared the worst then, as I do now. Outwardly, Charlemagne was a pious defender of Christ's word. It seems impossible to believe he was under the sway of this corrupted cult. But the order is expert at hiding its motives. It has stooped to using the Christ's word and holy book as a front for its blasphemous goals before. An appearance of piety is all too easy to manufacture. Hoist the Bible aloft on the steps of a church and claim divine inspiration. I must be vigilant against such villains. The Order of Ancient argues for a hierarchy that flies in the face of God's purpose. They view men and women as debased and corrupt, born of evil intent. Yet they worship men they believe were their makers, akin to a hammer loving the nail they cannot see outside their own hermetic system. They are not wrong to believe that there must be order in the world for peace to flourish. They are wrong about the source of this order. Man was made in the image of God. God is the source of the universe's order. Therefore, man need appeal only to God for guidance. Strange irony, I am grateful for the Danes and their invasion of Northumbria. My title should have gone to Ayala. Being dead, it fell to my brother, and then to me, God's unlikely gift. I will use it to destroy what I loathe so deeply about this sickening order, and start afresh. Goodwin is with me, as are men on the continent. I will soon find others. The order often blesses their pagan creators, what they call the father of understanding, the mother of wisdom, the sacred voice. These are vile blasphemies. There is only one father of understanding. He is the Lord above. He is order incarnate. There. Wow! Find out we can. I love that video. It's so fun. Must eliminate the nose. Men don't like noses. You just make yourself look like a pterodactyl. Men love pterodactyls. Right. Anyways, therefore, may the Father of Understanding be this and not else. The invisible hand that plucks harmony from the strings of the universe. Nothing more. Let all remaining pagan blasphemies wither into dust. Henceforth, I aim to improve our lot by harmonizing the average man with the order of the universe, to walk down quiet road, to lead him to safe and sober thought, to quiet his mind and cool his impassioned heart. Be he God-fearer or godless, this new order will encompass all and seek to improve men by aligning his need with the ebb and flow of nature itself. This is my hope. This is my vow. Wow. Alfred is an interesting character, if you read through these. Holy David, an urgent word from the Flaccus. When last we spoke, I warned you of a rot that I feared was eating at the healthy, still young flesh of our holy church. Today I am more convinced than ever that something drastic must be done. I have lately confirmed that there exists a group of men and women within our church who belong to a parasitic order of heathens, men and women who wish for nothing less than the perversion of our God's word. As lice upon a loyal hound, they scurry about unseen, using our resources for purposes in opposition of our Savior's plan. In the past year, I have gleaned what I could about the beliefs of these vile usurpers who call themselves the Order of Ancients. Here are but a few of their disturbing ideas. They believe that mankind was created not by the Lord God, but by a lesser and imperfect God, variously called Isu, Archons, or Nephilim in their various unholy texts. In this way, they follow the unholy heresies of Gnostic sects that flourished in the years before the Nicene Creed. They refuse the message of the Christ and his redemptive act of sacrifice. They disbelieve in sin and salvation, seek only knowledge and power which they believe will free their spirit in the final days. The need for mankind is a lesser form of life, imperfect in the shadow of their lesser gods, and as mankind's sole duty aspires to the example of these lesser gods. Their obsession with these ancient ones has led them to make a fetish of diabolical artifacts, which they believe will give them power and righteous cause over their fellow men. These devil's tools I have not seen for myself, but I have observed their effects on a few. Most blasphemous of their beliefs is perhaps this. They believe many of these lesser gods still walk the earth and may return one day in resurrected form. Some they believe are continually reborn. These they call sages. Others seem to appear once only and never again. Whether they believe the Lord Jesus Christ to be such a one, I have yet to determine, but their literature is full of references to such beings. All this I know to be true. In light of this gathering darkness, I urge swift and violent action, my lord. For the reach of this order is vast and their power insidious. Be thou a soldier of our Christ, only a sustained campaign of eradication will end their advances. Hear my words with care and wisdom, noble Charlemagne, and may the Lord God guard, exalt thee, and make thee enter the realm. The glory of... Wow. Okay. Well, I want to check something. This document, I think, was the one that was important. Yeah, this was the one that's important. You'll notice that part where it says Sigurd Styrbjörn's son and Eivor Varin's daughter. That part, where it says Varin's daughter, does not change regardless of whether you're playing as male or female Eivor, which tells us that Eivor is canonically female. There we go, we can fast travel now. Good, good, good. That was the important thing. That is fair. My PC could do with a few more upgrades. And I don't intend to really use mod packs in Minecraft or other games unless I know, like, unless I think that it's going to add something to the game. For instance, at some point in the future, if I ever replay Skyrim for stream, I'm going to want to get the museum mod.
All right, done?
I'm debating changing how this guy's dressed. Who am I kidding? I like the Berserker set, but I'm going to put him in the gold version of it. That way, if ever I take him on another mission, he'll be better equipped. It's near the bottom. Where is it? There it is. Wait, shouldn't there be another version of the weapon then? Let's take a look. Yes, there's the shield. So there should be another version of the axe. I hate how this is. There Nice. It does sound fun. There we go.
I would like to read.
Billy, Bjorn, Bjorna.
Good for.
I'll talk to him in a moment. I need to turn in something.
Hey, Eivor.
Finish up our
Eivor,
work with Hytham.
did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. Gorm is dead, nameless and alone across the open sea.
A master of the Order hewn from the trunk of their dying tree. You are getting closer to the roots.
Yep.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You'll find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome, but to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love, and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
That's nice. Now, that is a very important quest. What's more important right now is this. We have received Thor's cape, which means we have the full Thor's set. And I have a very specific plan with it. For you see, we must return to Norway. Oh no! I do love the fact this spear has longer reach purely because that's the way it was designed. Also, seeing the end of it Reminds me a bit of another spear. But right now, our main destination is somewhere over here, I think. Or was it here? We'll figure it out. All I know is we're gonna have to sail to it first, and then we'll figure it out from there. I do like this outfit, though.
Yeah!
Let's get out of here. Sail out! Let's have a song. Let's hear a story.
Yes. Let's hear a story instead. A song. Come on, one of you start showing a story.
Listen well.
There we
so
go.
I may tell you a tale of the Berserkers, and why we keep our potent brew a secret. Once there was a Berserker named Nori Nineclaws, who became a wealthy Jarl, known for his fair and generous home. Every day, dozens of thanes, merchants, cousins, and other hangers-on ate at his table, drank his meal, and took his gifts. Finally, Nori Jarl grew angry about his leeches. He ordered his cooks to prepare a secret brew for a magnificent feast. He then invited every freeloader in his yardom to his meal, promising his greatest gift yet will be given after the feast. As his guests ate and drank their fill, Nori and his loyal colonists slipped away. One by one, the guests entered Berserkergange. When the feast erupted into slaughter, Nori and his men torched the hall before fleeing on a ship, never to be seen again. There is much olden wisdom to take away from this tale. I will let each rower think out which lesson is best for them.
My mother taught me to care for oaths as if they were my own heart. There is no greater aim than to honor an oath till death. When a foul king strolls into town, an oath means as much as dust. These flimsy oaths, they cost us everything. I like to take oaths in the ancient manner. Do not eat for a day, then cut a sheet of peaty turf from the earth. Then wrap your sword in this oily carpet of dirt and grass, flakes from Great Ymir's old corpse, and set it aflame. In that way, your honor burns bright. Does not dwindle as you speak the old words. Now, with nothing to your name.
Hush now. Great sail, landlord, be still.
Yeah, I think it's actually over here somewhere. I may be misremembering or getting things wrong, but the important thing is we're on the shore. We can find our way there. Checking which bow I had equipped. Wasn't sure if it was a light bow or not. Yeah, I think this is the right place. I just know that somewhere over here in this area of Norway, we'll find a crater. At the bottom of that crater, yep, we're nearby. There it is. Mjolnir itself. You need the full force set to claim it. But if you have it, then Mjolnir is yours. Yep, Eivor has just claimed Mjolnir as hers. Now, which is better? I prefer the idea of reach over, oh no! Well, all you missed while you were away is we got Mjolnir. Look at it. Look at how pretty it is. We're gonna be pairing it as a secondary weapon alongside Gungnir, so that Eivor is using both Odin and Thor's weapons together. I just want to check all of our armor sets. So this is the Ireland set. I'm gonna just go through all the Ireland ones and see if there's a nicer one besides this one. I think Lou's armor is nicer, probably. You guys just take a look and see how it looks. The Lou's set. Shoulders. Yeah. Combined with this shield, it definitely looks better. And that helmet as well. We're still gonna stick with using a sickle with it. Though I think... Let's see. I think, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Verica's sickle. Okay. Definitely sticking with the Scythe of the Revolt with Sir Gareth's Holy Sword for our French outfit. Blazing Sword and Excalibur for the Fallen Hero set? Or... Do I change up the armor set here? This is where we get into the what armor sets do I want to use part. Yeah, we're definitely gonna stick with that. For the rest of the game, this is gonna be the set that we're gonna wear. I think it's the nicest of the sets that we have. And it has the best weapons. So, back to England. Nice. God, that's amazing. Just the way she's like, ha, 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 ha. I love it. Yeah, but it's cool you got it. Or maybe I should use Excalibur and Mjolnir instead. The Blazing Sword and Mjolnir. Actually, yeah, looking at it again. Do I? No, we're gonna stick with this. I like this set. You. Hi.
Eivor, good to see you. I am, did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming
Nice.
down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and...
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagined. Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure. And to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you, because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need. And Bridget
Aw.
too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly.
Yay.
What have you got for me?
I just want to make sure all of our stuff is upgraded to its highest level.
I can get you that one easy.
Anything else to upgrade? I don't think so. I think we have managed to upgrade everything at this point.
You are...
About you and Bridget. When do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Let's
Enough
get them
waiting.
married.
Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful.
I could do that, but I don't
Gather
want
your
to.
wife and your courage. I'll bring the people together.
I do want to change up certain weapon combinations, though. Yay. Eivor's wearing her nicest outfit for this.
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar. Bridget, on this bountiful day,
to celebrate the strength of your bond and see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you.
Aww.
A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Oh, that is so
Dio,
sweet.
Sid we did carry Tiganar. Dwi'n ever am lwcus bod I wedi dod o hyd o ti yng nghariad.
And I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Hyd fi di breuddwydio am future yn hun.
Well, it's a different
Di
actor.
sôn tawalwch yn hope a premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight paratoi fi a sweeping adventure meeting ti. Tiw'r enaid fel dim arall. A dyn as strong a bwrdd ti ci. Ac fel as I ffies, mae'r calon yn hedfan dyr y ti.
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Yep, the actor in question is Thomas Weir Gabriel's son. He's a Swedish actor.
And take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisgo fe fel calon, adoration a ffydd am byth.
And I can't say that you would be familiar with any of his other work.
Greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
Like, for this game, they really did try and get as many Scandinavian actors as they could.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink.
Yes, let's talk to everyone.
Valka, I want to thank you for all you have done for me. My visions have lessened of late, and I find it hard to explain how different I feel. Grounded, unified.
Who? Who's alive?
That is
Valka?
good to hear, Eivor. Very good to hear.
Valka's mother is the one that passed, but yeah, Valka's still alive.
It's nice. I like the part where they gave each other swords.
It is a strange feeling, brother. Weddings are the beginning of something. This feels like something of an end.
Yep.
The first happy union in our home. We have matured into something greater. So yes, a beginning and an end, I think.
Oh, are we talking about Randy? Oh yeah, no, Randy's very much alive.
I won't forget.
Pass him?
Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
Bridget, I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You're a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch, Evior. I couldn't be more happy to bo ma. Hoping now but ti well in a case me sure the years.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you.
I hate that they don't have what she's saying translated to the bottom of the
And
screen
how are the
for
marriage
us.
customs in your country, Hytham? Something like this?
Like this in all the most important ways. There are smiles, cheers, and warm embraces. All that is needed, I think.
Always. I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did. But all that came to me were insults and jibes. Another time, I think.
Anyone else? Just the children. Oh no, just Retta.
You've been among us for quite some time, Retta. Are you ready to settle? Make a home here?
For a year or two, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer, always searching, never finding. Maybe one day.
I was gonna go ahead and save the game here. I just want to check a few things. Yeah. Any of the big weapons, it's bad to not pair them with another big weapon. So I think instead of... Yeah, I think I'm going to change up this armor set. Yeah, I'm going to change up this armor set. And have, which set was it I wanted again? I think it was the Twilight set? Yeah. And have Gungnir paired instead with Excalibur. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Then we'll have a sickle with this one. And I think instead of having a sword here, we'll have one of the big axes. Probably Lirolo's Lost Axe. Yeah. Xaver went through a lot of hardship to get it. That's fine. Or maybe instead this axe came with this weapon set. So maybe pair them together. Yeah. I don't really like that bow, admittingly. I would prefer something else. Because I'm going to be wearing this outfit later, so I think I'll go with that one instead. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good set. Nah, I still say I should stick with using Excalibur for this one. Yeah, so Excalibur and Gungnir. Yep, Scythe and Big Axe. Or maybe Scythe and Big Shield. going with big axe. And for this loadout, we've got the sickle. And with this one, I'm going to swap this out for Mjolnir. Yeah, that looks much better.
So you're looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good.
Yep.
They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere.
Sure.
Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean, our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Yep.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I'm honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage.
Sigurd mentioned.
We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so. But it is not the love of a wife and her husband. It was not an easy decision.
But that's
But
fair.
after we talked with honesty, we embraced more warmly than we have in a great while. I think we will be happy.
I hope so. And I am pleased for you.
I am pleased for myself. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more.
What about you? What are you looking for?
I have all I need right here. With you. With our people.
I want to say, Randvi, I love you. And I have for some time. I did not pursue it, not wanting to betray my brother's trust. That does not mean I did not desire it. Does that surprise you?
Nope. It does not. Aww.
Gods, I worried you saw me as a woman starved for the affection of her husband. That it was loneliness driving me. But it was you, Eivor. Only you. Everything you are, everything you will become.
Randvi, without you, I would have lost my way 1,000 times.
I never told him outright, but I doubt he will be surprised. I think he may have suspected it even, some time ago.
If he suspected it, he never said anything.
He is more observant than I often give him credit for. I believe he sees us as we are, and as we hope to be.
I know I pursued a
We can wait
relationship
to
with
tell
someone else.
Give it a few days,
for a
when
bit.
the feasting is over and everything is settled.
Agreed. I've waited long enough for you, and you for me. What is another few days?
Their
Blink
relationship
of
is
an eye.
definitely canon, as far as I'm concerned. I think any of the other romances in this game are just meant to be flings.
Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I?
God damn it, Randy. This is why we
Come,
love you.
We should go.
Aw. It's nice they're celebrating a party together. Look at them all. So the party here will continue with you unable to interact with anyone until you walk away from it. I think you actually have to go rest in yeah. You end up going and resting.
A message has come. Ravensthorpe. An island of calm in this turbulent land.
Ooh, a letter.
But my vision of fire still troubles me.
Another letter from Francia. From Toka.
Ravensthorpe. An island of calm.
Skull from Francia. Little has changed here since you returned to Ravensthorpe. I've been busy at court. So many things to do as a clan leader, as you know. I'm coping with the help of ale. Lots of it. The honors are ideal. That crow's starver has not been seen at all since gave him. That is good. As I don't think I could hold back my axe if he ever lifted his fat head. Yep. Though there are times the burden of his leadership feels heavy. Huh. Okay. Let's see what happens if we talk to Ranvi.
Good.
I want to see the...
There's not much to see on the Alliance map. Everything's all done.
Come to me.
Aww. Cute. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything more to do around here.
Evil.
Impressive. Never seen anything like it. Bringing me this would be helpful.
Yep, I'm sure it would be. I don't think I have anything I can give him. That's part of a delivery.
We always have need for them. Done for.
I do not. Oh well.
I have.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
Don't think I have anything for fishing deliveries either. Nothing to be upgraded, and yep, that is literally everything we can do in Ravensthorpe. I think England itself as well. Well, there is this, the last goodbyes, but we're not going to do that until after. That is literally going to be the last quest we do. We'll have made sure to finish everything else before we even consider doing that. Well, there's nothing else to say about Ragnar. Well, time to start Dawn of Ragnarok. We're finally going to be getting into that DLC. On the way over, I just want to check something over here with our armory. So if we go inside here, we can see all of our armor on display. So the Reaper set, that looks great. Our base set, also looking good. That set is the one we're wearing right now. Love it. That's a very nice set. And that is a gorgeous set. Alright, well. Either way. Wow. Something that looks like Yggdrasil. I'm just gonna quickly save the game and grab myself a drink. And then we'll get started on Dawn of Ragnarok properly and go for at least an hour with it. Okay. I've got a drink. I'm ready to start this properly.
The tree is overrun with mistletoe. When did that happen?
Who knows?
Now let the sighing of the branches soothe me, and may all thoughts of chaos fade.
Yes, may all thoughts of chaos fade. And she promptly enters the Dawn of Ragnarok itself. And because we're doing the let the animus choose option, we'll be playing as Odin again. This dream of yours, Balder, do not fret. How can it be a vision of death when you are immune of death? As for Ragnarok, it lurks far in the future. When it comes, you have my pledge. I will safeguard you and all those we love. Ragnarok is not for us. It is for everyone else. Odin speaking to Balder not so long ago. given us plenty of time to read it, so I'm just waiting for it to carry on. I'll give it like a minute or two. Because it's weird that it seems almost stuck on this screen. There we go. I think that was just a loading. Partially a loading screen, partially a cutscene. Either that or they just let it be long so that they can account for people who are slower at reading.
Hurry! We are nearly there.
Peace, Frick. It will do us no good to arrive at our enemy's doorstep exhausted.
Sutur has our son. Fair
Yep.
Baldur fallen to treachery. Does that mean anything to you?
It does. And Sutra will pay a heavy price for it. We do not serve our cause by reckless haste. The tyrant of Muspelheim acts with purpose. And I would know the web he weaves before I'm caught in it.
So speaks one who never nursed our babe at the breast, nor held him as he slept. You were warming your wife's bed while I nurtured your son.
You were only too keen to send him to my care, and Freya's, when the call of adventure became too great to resist. Now dampen your heart fire. Captive he may be, there's nothing in the Nine Realms that can harm Baldur.
There is one thing. Pick up your heels. Baldur, mighty to be captured by force. I sense Loki's hand in this.
As do I. It's still the wretch refuses
Okay,
to
we
confess.
can't change our
That
outfits.
is why he waits in fetters for our return. Chained by my own hand, as I chained his son.
As he has chained ours at... Turn.
If he is truly conspiring with Sutur, you know my everlasting wrath.
Will he, Javi? Or will you forgive him once again, so he may wreak more misery upon us? You love your dear blood brother too well, when he has brought you nothing but pain.
We have brought each other pain.
Javi... Look!
Burned. Their corpses left as food for the crows. A dark omen indeed.
Come. There is no time to waste on the dead.
Yep.
We should have done more. We should have rallied the whole of Asgard when the Muspels invaded Svartalfheim.
And you should never have let our son come here.
He sought to prevent this war. Was that not a worthy goal? As for Asgard, the Builder's treachery was still fresh. We needed to rebuild, honor our dead. There was little appetite for further conflict.
I recall you said the same when Sutur invaded Alfheim. Now the elves are no more.
Now you dredge up ancient history?
You should have intervened, Lord of Asgard. Then and now. Instead, Sutur has grown too bold, and our son may be the cost of it.
Do not say so, Freak. We will find him yet.
Ooh.
What have they done?
Wow.
The city lies in ruins.
This is worse than I thought. They've put this land to flame and sword.
Baldur. He is nearby, Javi. I feel it.
I hate that we can't change our outfit
The
right
bond
now.
of mother and child. Something you will never understand. Now follow.
Not that his outfit doesn't look nice, I'm not happy with the weapons we're using. It's just... This is Odin post losing
Where
his
is he?
eye. I'd like him to have his
That way?
eye patch.
Maybe this?
These buildings stand
For the
hollow.
sake of people who are
No one
watching
is
this and may
here.
have thing
Then we
about
have nothing
eyes.
to fear. There! Inside that house. He has been here. It is so faint.
Are you sure?
Can't you tell? Come. He must have gone this way. That building!
Seeing a
Hurry.
mix of Norse and...
I see no sign of Balder.
No, but the essence of him lingers. It is stronger here than before. Do not slow, Javi. We are on his trail.
If this instinct is true, let us follow it further.
Yeah, seeing the mixture of Norse
if
and
they have harmed a hair on your head.
Keep faith,
other
Rick. We'll find him safe. We'll
architecture is nice.
This city broods beneath a cloak of uneasy silence. Where is the enemy?
Concern yourself only with our son. He is close. I feel it now.
Yep. Yeah, because that looks like we've mixed as Norse, Christian Gothic architecture and Isu architecture all together.
He was here. The smell of his
It
skin,
looks like a
his hair.
church.
It's as if he left but a moment ago.
There may be other signs. Keep watch. I will look upstairs. What is this place? What happened here?
Okay.
Mistletoe. They know.
Apparently.
Who wrote this? Was it you, dear brother?
Do not even bother trying to extract teeth or pluck his eyes. You cannot be harmed with fire, nor iron, nor any of your more imaginative tools. No, instead seek the oak. Take the golden sickles harvest from his branches. He is impervious to all but that. Of this I have no doubt.
Bobby! They're here!
Oh,
the
goody.
enemy is upon us!
I should be cautious around here. Freak! I'm coming!
Oh no. Ooh. Fire giants. Nice. I like that they gave them a unique design instead of just
Where is my
reusing
son,
the
demon?
He waits at my master's pleasure. There. But maybe not so fair as you remember.
Bobby! More of them! Gorge your blade!
All right.
They have him in the keep, Javi!
And let no lackey of suitor stand in our way.
You will never reach our...
From everywhere!
Never reach your... What? What were you gonna say? Boss? Leader? Keep?
Scuttling off, huh? No chance.
What a joke! These fiends are coming from everywhere! How many more
God,
must
I
we
love
face?
that. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Oof. I'm not sure. That looks like lava. Jesus. Balder.
Balder.
Hello.
Harvey. You came?
Surtur.
As I knew you must. It's been too long since you and I crossed blades.
Oof.
Then let's make this the final.
That is hardly a fair fight. Oh, they're just capturing her. We're getting her out of the way.
Neither you nor I are fated to die today.
Oof.
And so it begins. The injury you've done, my son, you will feel them tenfold. I feel nothing but your empty breath. Unwell.
Ah.
Do you falter, Lord of Asgard? You should never have come to my hall. Truly, dear friend, I worry about your future. Your dark ambitions end here, Suture. Render my son to me. Keep talking, High One. Your blows are as weak as your wounds. You look cold, Tommy. Let me warm you.
Ow. Try him in the foot. So we can get some cool scene of... There we go. Stun attack! Nice.
Harvey! Behind you!
Cheap shot.
You look like you could do with a lie down.
Ooh! Ow! No. Nothing bad better happened to Frigg. We literally just met her. We literally just met her! And she seems like a fun character.
You want to watch this? No.
Great! Frigg's already dead.
We must kill the High One.
He's not fated to die today.
So we're trying to rescue Balder. And then we have to tell him, your mother died trying to save you. Huh, we're in a different outfits. Our base outfits. Huh? People? Okay, he's being rescued. That must have been, that was a pre-rendered cutscene, judging from the outfit they put us in for it. Yep. Explains though why she wasn't one of the one of the 7 that he chose. 9 were reincarnated. 8 were chosen. He was one of those 8. So I wonder though. Let's see. Okay. Oh,
the smell of
she woke up.
Lingers in my nostrils. That was no mere dream. I must seek Valka's wisdom.
Yep. You're gonna need to.
Mistletoe.
Give me a moment. I want to find out if I can find what was meant to happen to her. Ugh, I can't find any information on this. Where? But let's see what's happening. Stronger when they are together. Okay. Interesting. Svartalfheim, home to the dwarves. Okay. That's Guardian Gate. Okay. Teleportation devices, basically. Surta, Frigg. Boulder. Muspels and dwarves. That does kind of suck. A character that was only just introduced to us died so quickly. Especially with the relationship she had with Odin there. Seemed like it was going to be very entertaining, but... ah, well. Ooh, another letter apparently from Frankia. Who from? Charles. Okay.
A message has come.
It's requested I write you this letter, though I imagine you are not keen to receive it. I caused you considerable injury, I confess. However, such you were paid handsomely at our last meeting. Bear your grudge for that, it was well done. In truth, it was a favor. Second, you only did me. The madness that overtook me was broken. It was in your power to do me harm, and you spared me. For that, I thank you. Your review of Goblin has given us some reprieve from the meddling Bellatores. Of all my subjects, I expected him the least. You did not return my son, yet God has seen fit to bring him back to me anyway. What you intended to my harm, he has turned to my good, and as such, and for the mercy you showed me, I consider any consultation between us to be settled. You have my assurance the alliance you made here in Francia will be honored. Since greeting as does Bernard, who remains our greatest consolation. Oh, and there's a letter from Bernard, too. I hope you are well over in England. I'm only given a short time to write to you, so I must keep this letter short. Things here are well. I still see Father often, though he doesn't leave his room very often. Richard says he is recovering. Every day, Richard just gives me tasks she says are to help me be a good leader. It isn't so bad once I get past the boredom of history and Latin. I have to memorize every single noble and bishop's name in the whole kingdom. Last week I got to visit a winery, though. That was much more fun. I like wine. Richard says I will be king one day, and so I must become used to being busy. I hope you can visit me when I am. We will go hunting together whenever you want. Aw, that's nice. She'll be here soon.
The air hangs heavy around you, Eivor. You are troubled.
Yep.
I had another dream. A vision like the last. This one full of fire.
Tell me.
I saw the god, Baldur, broken and beaten, held captive by Surtur. I tried to save him, but I was defeated and left to die in a pit of corpses. When I awoke, I found this in the fold of my clothing.
Baldur also dreamt of his own death.
This tale I know. Afterwards, his mother Frigg visited everything, living or dead, and had them swear not to harm him.
But she overlooked the mistletoe bush.
And so fate had its way.
Not all visions are premonitions, Eivor. But all hide wisdom, if we have the wit to see it. Drink this, if you would know more. Then go to the sacred circle behind my hut. There is more mistletoe there.
Okay.
Lay the mistletoe around the circle. Light it, and stand within. We shall see what your dream has to teach you.
Okay. I thought for sure it'd just be place the thing, but... Okay. Let's go release another firefly. Here we go.
Valka! What is the meaning of this? this some part of your ritual? The flames grow ever closer! Ah! Valka, would you burn me alive?
If you would reach your dreams, Eivor, you must not run from the fire. You must become it.
Ooh. She's not actually surrounded by fire. Part of what she drank is causing her to hallucinate. Okay. Baldur, do you think I fear fate? No. You and I, we forge our own paths. We are fate. Gotta let it play. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba.
Hubby, are you well? Hubby's not well.
A passing weakness. It's nothing. We should continue.
Are you sure? We could rest a while.
They kidnapped my son, murdered his mother. I will not rest till I repay these wrongs. Oh, forgive me. You lifted me from that fly-blown hell. Set me on my feet again. You do not deserve my rage.
And you do not belong among the dead. Not yet. Now come on. Your gift awaits.
Gift? We're getting a gift?
You still have not told me the nature of this gift, nor why you offer it.
Its nature you will know.
Damn it.
As to why? Well, you have seen the suffering the Muspels brought to Svartalfheim.
Fire and ruin and slaughter. They made wasteland of our green meadows and enslaved those they didn't kill.
They keep your people as slaves.
Aye. Surtur works them for some dark purpose of his own. What that is, we don't yet know.
We can't fight them, Havi. Our people are broken, forced into hiding. But now the tides of fate have washed the Lord of Asgard to our shores.
I'm not your savior. I mean only to find my son and return him.
Rid us of Surtur, and you might save us nonetheless. That is why we offer you our gift.
Oh god, what did you hear? I wonder what they'll give us. I really am curious. I'm kind of annoyed we still can't open the menu. I guess we have to get to a certain point in this DLC before we can do that.
Look upon the splendor of our halls, Javi.
A sight to stir a careworn heart. In all the 9 worlds, the crafters of Svartalfheim have no equal.
Yeah, that is ridiculously stupid.
A Muspel! Oh, hammer and tongs, they're here!
They're looking for the gift.
This dolt dares to steal a gift intended for me?
Javi, you have to stop them.
With pleasure. Keep back. I will deal with this.
Well done, Javi.
We should
Didn't
search
even have to
around
get
here.
close.
Hopefully with better luck than that moose spell.
It must be around here somewhere.
What are we looking for? I see nothing but stone.
There should be. It's somewhere right about here.
Ah, she found something. Ooh, what's this?
Take it, Lord of Asgard. Put it on. From the dwarves of Svartalfheim to you.
Huh.
This is a mighty gift indeed.
Told you they'd like it.
With this bracer, you can draw out the essence of fallen foes, steal their
Ooh.
powers, and make them your own.
Cool.
Try it now on that moose spell you killed.
Ooh. Power of Muspelheim. While it is active, you're immune to lava, fire damage, explosions. You can also use it to trick most giants thinking you're part of their kin. This will allow your enemies to see through deception and expose you.
I feel it. Fire charges my blood.
Aye, but you'll need more of it before you can take on their powers. Let's keep moving.
Best keep moving. It's the Aesir! Sound the alarm!
Oh dear.
Protect us, Javi! Spawn!
Yes, Javi! Absorb the essence of those you slay to charge the bracer.
A powerful incentive to kill the enemies of the dwarves.
Aye, it's almost as if we planned it or something. The door's blocked! Barred from the other side!
Calm yourself, Sparrowheart. Javi will find us a way around.
Yep.
Let's be about our business quick. Where there's one Muspel, there'll be others.
Let them come. I have death enough for all.
Okay.
I drew upon the Muspel's power, and the lava did not harm me. What other gifts might this bracer grant me?
A good question. Right now, though, the important thing is...
Javi, are you there? Open the door!
They're taking too long? Oh, one of the Muspels got them with doom! I knew you could do it. Didn't I tell you, Sigurd?
I could hear you.
You never doubted for an instant.
Javi, your brace's magic will run dry if you do not replenish it. Look around. See if there's something here that will help you to do so.
The bracer grows weak. I must find a way to revitalize it.
Okay. You can sacrifice a portion of Javi's health
Says the bracer, speaking to this shrine, as if they are alive to one another.
We must hurry. If the enemy found these hidden halls, they can find the shelter.
Shelter?
A sanctuary. A secret hideaway only the dwarves know.
Okay.
When the invasion began, our people took refuge in such places.
But the threat of discovery means we're always on the move. Holstein and I left our own shelter in search of resources.
Okay.
When we returned,
Everyone was gone, leaving nothing but a secret sign to show us how to follow.
that shelter is somewhere nearby. We'd better find our companions before the moose bells do.
Another door! We don't deserve this!
Those flowers, like the shrine they call out to the bracer, though their voices are but faint.
The Highland always finds a way, no matter the obstacle.
Obstacle? It's just the door, Cedar. These flowers are useful when it comes to advising us in clouds.
Okay, magical flowers that restore power. That's cool.
Floor! It's gone!
If that block of stone was closer, we could make the jump. The moose balls in the fire smudge. It's everywhere.
Thanks, Harvey. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
And I never will. You saved my life not so long ago. I will forever be in your debt.
This power is useful.
Bracer. It allowed you to take on the guise of a moosebell.
Then I shall use this new trick to my advantage. I will walk among them, yet not be one of them.
Yep. Incredibly useful ability.
Do you see those guards ahead? Well, why don't you approach as if one of them, and then give them a big, nasty surprise?
Huh.
Well done, Happy. Let's be on our way.
Yes, let's. We're outside now. Ooh. Interesting. Oh.
Sinmara.
I thought I heard the mewing of an Aesir kitten. My husband should have stamped on you when he had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
But mercy is no flaw of mine.
I will see red vengeance on all of you for what you have done.
And I will enjoy watching you fail. You should have stayed in Asgard.
Oh.
You fight well. Better than your woman, at least.
Come at me then! Let's finish this!
Oh, I'll be back. I will hunt you to the far corners
God
of the
damn it,
9
woman.
worlds. Treasure every moment, Javi. For death is at your heels. And you know not the hour it will find you.
Shenara! Damn you to hell!
Ooh.
You beat Sinmara? I never dreamed I'd see it. Fate has truly sent us a hero.
Fate bends to my will. Now, show me to this shelter of yours.
The sign they left us spoke of a hidden path. Look around in the woods. That will set us on our way.
God damn it. He really shouldn't have used that power right in front of her. Like, I know he was trying to stab her, but now somebody significant knows he has it. And that's dangerous. They stopped a moment.
That symbol, a dwarf mark.
Okay.
It points the way to the shelter.
Let's examine the map for any clues.
See here, Harry.
Finally.
This is a map of Svartalfheim. You can see the shelter should be nearby. There are other shelters too. We only have a rough idea of their locations. But when you get close, you'll see the signs.
Yep, and I look forward to exploring this entire land and getting everything of value.
I can't wait to see their faces when we arrive. Finbar, Hro, Old Garot, and his dirty beard.
Finbar still owes me 20 silver from losing at cards. Bet he thought he'd got away with it too.
I wonder if we'll run
Remind
into the
me
dwarf
never to
that
play you at cards.
made the
The day you part with a coin is the day the sky falls down.
I do,
Another.
which is why
We must be getting close.
I'll probably only be
It's a hard
going
path.
until let's see, it is currently 1:30. So huh. Interesting. That's a new weapon type. Oops. This outfit is the one we were going to be using. And you're gonna have the eye patch visible. Interestingly, that's a new weapon. I might need to use it. We're playing as Odin right now, so per the rules of
Day by day, they're learning to read the signs.
And once that happens,
it being
no dwarf will
of
ever
letting
be
the
safe
Adamus
again.
choose.
Where is the next sign? It should be here.
When we're playing as
perhaps?
Odin, it'll be
Let's look
will be
around.
male. Shelter signs. If you see an object on it, you can bet use Odin's sight to find other signs, follow the trail they form to find the shelter.
You found it, Happy.
Good work. Let's be on our way then. It can't be far now. Follow me.
Wait, are you sure it's that way?
Have a little faith, Halstein. I know what I'm doing. We are getting closer.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. We should go left after the next sign.
No, no. I'm certain it's to the right.
You are mistaken, as usual. Follow my lead. Might be I took a wrong turn.
I told you, didn't I? Less haste, more care. Let's retrace our steps.
We'll get there eventually. And this will be our outfit for this expansion.
Yes, yes, this is the right path. The sons of Ivaldi have steered us true. I see it now.
Have a little faith, Halstein. I know what I'm doing, Halstein.
Oh, shut your face.
Who are these sons of Evildy you mentioned? Evildy is a name well known to me, but he never spoke of children.
Yes, he was your slave once, wasn't he?
Holstein.
Oh, sorry. Perhaps slave wasn't the right word. Your freedom-deficient associate?
The sons of Evildy are those who follow Evildy's teachings. We're not all male either, though you can be sure whoever came up with the name was.
Ivaldi learned much from the Aesir during his time in Asgard. Not least the value of being prepared for unexpected attack.
After his return, we set up a network of shelters. Bolt holes in case of disaster.
It's thanks to us there are any dwarves left free at all. If freedom's what you can call it.
Speaking of which, first order of business is to find the chief and warn him about those moose spells. Else there'll be no one left for us to protect.
Sigrun and Holstein! Well, slap my bollocks and call me an elf. You found us! And with all those moose spells on our doorstep.
You know about the moose spells?
Wouldn't be much of a chief if I didn't. Hope you didn't wear yourself out coming out to warn us.
Actually, we kinda did.
And who's this you've got with you?
I am Harvey, called Wolfsbane, Raven Guard, the High One of Asgard.
That right. They call me Brood. Arse Scratcher, Snot Snorter, he of the crusty toe.
Javi is here because we have an enemy in common. Surtra has taken his son captive.
He fought Sinmara to a standstill. I saw it!
Surtur, eh? Any enemy of that oversized stack of hearth sweepings is a friend of mine. Come inside. You two, get some rest.
Wait, Javi. Before you go, I have another gift. We would not have made it here without you.
Nor I without you, my friends. I'd say we're even.
Take this all the same. It's silica. Bring it to a blacksmith and it will put to good use on your behalf.
That was a material that was useful in
May our paths
Odyssey.
cross again soon.
No, was it Odyssey? Origins Act? I think it was Origins actually.
Silica.
Either way.
You must have done something right. That stuff's rarer than hen's teeth these days.
The Muspels.
Aye. They seized the mines and now they guard them carefully. Bunch of overly flammable bastards. Still, if you ever need more, you're welcome to slaughter your way to one of their stockpiles.
My son is in Sutra's clutches. I have no time for diversions.
Might be you change your mind once you see it put to use. Let me show you our blacksmith.
Good they made reference to Invaldi. That was the one I was thinking of.
I'm sure I know you.
Damn.
Salutations, Chief.
Wow.
Who's your friend here?
They've got too many names to remember. All you need to know is they've got silica.
One moment. Just gonna get my camera ready.
And the bracer of such craftsmanship as makes my hammer arm weak with envy. That's a fine thing indeed. But maybe not so fine that it can't be enhanced somewhat. Any half-decent blacksmith should be able to help you improve it, assuming you have the right materials, of course.
Others here will be glad of a stranger's silver.
Uh-huh.
Look around a while, if you like.
You know my purpose. I have no time to tarry here.
He asks for death who goes to battle unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you at the entrance when you're ready.
The High One!
Yep. Silica can be obtained from mill locations. Used to upgrade the Hooger Rip. Each of these locations is marked with a giant water wheel. Okay. Start a raid with your crew.
Back again so soon? It seems, but
it is said by your kind that time passes swiftly to the beat of hammer on anvil.
Aye, and those who say it have never lifted a hammer in their lives. How can I serve?
Well, let's see. Let's see his shop first. So he does upgrades.
Any other way I can...
Let's see what we can do with this. Each of these gives you a particular information or particular power you obtained at least once. Each of these... Okay, well... We need 5 silica and 20 of another material. Okay. Duration increasing would be good. What's this? Ah. Okay, that'll be useful. We'll need to save up for all this.
Until next...
Let's finish off here and then go drink some of that sweet mead.
There are also other shops.
But I wouldn't call it sweet.
We might as well...
I could do with a mug of ale right about now.
That's Retta.
Come, I won. I have wares to sell you.
I was wondering when you would show up. Flogging your shiny trinkets as usual?
It's good to see you too. Still, I wonder how many more times our paths shall cross like this.
A fair few, I'm sure.
Really? Though the twilight approaches?
Not for a long time yet.
You speak with the certainty of one who can see into the future.
My eye can see very far indeed.
And yet you are so short-sighted.
When the twilight comes, it will not be for me.
Perhaps you are not as unique as you like to think.
You two have a plan. For Ragnarok.
Loki has tutored me in many things, and I have put his lessons to good use in ways that not even he could ever dream of.
Okay. He has misled many.
You most of all, from what I hear.
I hate the way he's moving.
Your place, imp.
Then let me get back into my place, I won. Care to buy any shiny trinkets, as usual? I am always happy to relieve you of your hard-bound opals. And if you have no opals, I can help you earn them.
Another of your schemes. Fine. Tell me what you have in mind.
There are many who envy my success, Harry. Vicious individuals who seek to sabotage my noble plans. Luckily, the sons of Vivaldi are more sympathetic to my situation. They too are eager to see my enemies broken.
Okay, seeing this guy tells me that Retta is could very well be a sage or have some sort of means of immortality. Because I've seen him during the events of Origins and Valhalla, but now we're seeing him during the events, during the time of the Isu. So, if he's immortal, then he's been alive for over 75,000 years. If it's reincarnation, then each incarnation must be carrying the memories of the previous one. We probably don't have enough to buy anything. Nope. We'd need at least 13 more.
I will see.
So long. Farewell.
Never ends. Did anyone follow you?
5 scrolls is all I asked of you to write. Was that so hard? Were you followed?
Alright, the shop's over here.
You only asked for 3.
Oh, what in the 9 worlds is that terrible stench?
Oh, that. It's me.
Have you considered taking a bath? You smell like someone vomited on a weak old carcass and then shat on it afterwards.
Wow.
No bath will cleanse the stench of shame. Are you here to trade, or to add to my misery?
Tell me of your shame.
I was a warrior once. Head of the militia, charged with keeping law in our village.
Okay.
Then, the Muspels came. My people looked to me to lead the defense, to give time for the others to escape. But when I saw them...
You ran.
I hid in the village cesspit.
Wow.
How long I lingered in that unspeakable filth, I'll never know. But when I emerged, it was all over. None survived that day. None but me. So I put away my axe forever and tried to make myself useful down
This is
here.
just a merchant
But
that gave him
though
this
I
kind of
scrubbed
backstory.
my skin raw, the smell of that cesspit never leaves me. The mark of my cowardice.
Jeez.
My curse. There.
Forgive me.
What is the point of all this work?
Nothing's to sell. Thought they might have a weapon at least.
Working so hard that even McAllister's have blisters.
Alright.
You know, you ain't the first stranger to come around here. A while back, our scouts saw a Jotun creeping about. Name of Hurricane.
Hurricane. No doubt she flees the wrath of Sutunga and Gunlother.
Yep.
Hers was not a name I expected to hear in this place.
Juno.
Her presence here may be an ill omen. Or it might mean nothing at all.
You Asgardians like to be vague, don't you? Walk with me now. Let's have some straight talk.
One thing puzzles me. You cower in these holes like rabbits. Why not fight back?
We fought at first. Fought hard. But they hit our leaders. Scattered us. Once they divided us, we were done.
Then join to...
Looking for a companion, you...
My sense of story...
Oh, no doubt you have heard it before. Boy meets girl. Boy marries girl. Boy has a fling with some apple-cheeked strumpet. Girl finds out. Muspels invade the realm mid-argument. Boy and girl forced to flee to shelter where they are stuck together. Every day I have to see his cheating face. Every day I'm reminded of his betrayal. I can't get away from him. That is why I say to you, save your trust for animals. A horse won't stab you in the back. Can't even pick up a knife.
And what of the...
Wow. Harsh, but fair.
Is that...
I'll lead... Then join together. Raise your axes and throw them off.
That's simple, eh? Look, we don't even know where the others are. The shelters were planned so that if one of us was caught, we couldn't give them all away.
Okay.
But you could find them, I'd wager.
My business is the Sutra and rescuing my son.
You might have noticed that Sutor can't be killed. Could be a problem.
I will find a way. Or else I will seize what he values most and trade it for Baldur's freedom.
Either way, you'll need our aid. You don't know an inch of this land.
True.
Listen, Harvey. I understand. This isn't your war. You just want your son back. But those Muspels on our doorstep, they ain't no joke. If they find us, we're dead meat. Thing about Muspels, though, is they love to fight amongst themselves. All that's stopping them is fear of Sutor. Take out their leader, they'll tear themselves apart. Flee back to Muspelheim, most likely.
Okay.
Svartalfheim will once again belong to the dwarves.
Dwarves who will be very, very grateful to the one who delivered them. There's more gifts where that bracer came from.
I make you no
promises, but we'll try his best. It'll be soft to bridge. Yep, Dawn of Ragnarok.
Welcome to Svartalfheim, Havi. From here, you're on your own.
Quests. Gather enough silica and other materials. Find all the remaining shelters. Well. We got in the tutorial. Powers. With these icons. Environments. I like the concept of it. And let's see. We've still got about 15 minutes before I really should get to bed. So let's see this map. It is a massive place we'll be exploring, with a lot of fascinating locations. Let's see, we're gonna go there first and explore this area. So we'll go there, then there, then there. Power of the Raven. Okay, we got a new power. What does this one do? Shapeshift into a raven, take disguise and reach no heights. You can land on any flat solid surface. Land when is displayed. 30 seconds or until we land, whichever comes first. Okay. So the dead getting small amounts of Fluker. Okay.
The guards here are vigilant.
Come on. Here's the item.
Gemstone looks valuable.
Okay. Oh look, it's this mount again. I wonder what mount we would get in this world. Huh. Apparently we still get loot like animal bones. Okay. We need this in order to gain access to this. Fire Giant Helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid using those Yggdrasil shine as much as possible. Any more Fuga Blooms? Yes, there's one right there. There we go. We got enough. No here.
What? Dark spirits torment this land.
Ah. Where's the next one? There's apparently multiple of these things, which is nice.
Good. The land breathes once more.
I can use this to lessen the Ragnarok's curse.
We also got materials for something. But right now, okay, the quest is right there. But we're gonna make a point of going to, well, everything but the quest. Yeah, definitely going to bed in about 10 minutes, though. As much as I would like to keep going. Especially considering we just barely started the expansion, but... Just looking at the size of this map, it looks like it is going to take me a while to get through the exploration of it. I mean, our entrance to the place. And the little bit of exploration we did is right over there. Ba-da-ba. Okay. Oh. The viewpoint actually revealed the proper location of it. Okay, that's actually very useful. But, as stated before, we're going to anything but the main scenario to wrap this up. I remember these packs from Asgard. You have to kill them one at a time, otherwise you can't hurt them. A cosmetic scheme. Interesting. I wonder what it will be. Dwarves are masterful artists capable of producing elaborate, intricate drawings. Collect such artworks and acquire new tattoo designs. Ah, new tattoo. That's cool.
They will attack on sight here.
Yep.
No escape, you yellow dog!
That's a new power. The power of rebirth. Interesting. Cosmetic, and something else of value. Platinum ingot, our very first one. I doubt there'll be enough in the game to upgrade everything with them. But we'll try and upgrade what we can with what we're given.
Don't hang around here.
Hey! Stop you!
Let's see. There's the weight. Down. Yeah, we're being proved again and again that this power is by far the most useful. Okay. We're definitely going there and then there. But first, I predict that marker will I now? Don't think I will.
Why are you here? Fenris 10! Feed the ring! Be on your way, please!
I've heard that the giants have seized Ragnarok's palace.
Okay.
Hey, what?
I need to go after that. Appears to be moving. I don't know what that is, but it feels important. Yep, we get the same thing as zealots. So I can only assume that that one there is somewhat Sinmar's chosen. There we go. That was a good fight. But now we need to confirm the kill. Let's see. Locations. Oldar. Muspelheim monoliths. Huh. Matsognir. Anything else? Ooh, factions. Sinmar's chosen. Then new enemies. Giant ravens. Love it. I love that giant ravens are just a thing we deal with now. Okay, we've got two things over here. And we'll be... Once we do grab those things, that'll probably be where we call it. I can see the time and definitely need to get some sleep. Right. This is definitely a pretty place. Giant floating rocks and the burnt parts of the world tree are a bit concerning. But overall, very pretty. There we go. No, no. Wait. I was just very focused on the game. The point. Yeah, I wouldn't let it bother you too much. Sometimes people go through things and go no contact with other people for ages. But then eventually reconnect. But yes, going that long is concerning. And I hope that, one, everything's alright with them, and if not, then, well, if it's just they're being a dick, then. Yeah, it's not good when they just say nothing. Oh look, another one of the places has been revealed. Well, I'm gonna focus on clearing out this area first and foremost. There's a lot of new stuff to see. I love how there are new icons and everything. That's gonna be fun. Now, I think we'll go after this. Then that mystery. Then that will be where we go next. But I need to check my inventory. Damn, that looks good. True, true. I mean, I'm hoping, for your sake more than anything, that it's just a case of they're dealing with some personal shit. And they'll get back to you eventually. But if they have decided to just ignore you, then it's not worth thinking about, really. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check Ubisoft Connect. No, the thing I was doing, I was looking at rewards. Seeing if I... Ooh, I do have enough points for a reward. The question is, which one shall we go with? As much as part of me wants to go with the bears, or the bear or the unicorn, I feel like I should go for one of the weapons instead. Specifically, I think I should go for the scythe, so we have a few more, so we have another one in our inventory. Or, let's see about this. Exclusive assignments, members of the Mentors Guild. Do like it. It looks like another Sword of Eden. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm definitely gonna go with Eclipse though. So, bloop. Is. I have to take it to a blacksmith to get it upgraded properly. But new scythe is new scythe. And it does mean in any future playthroughs, if I'm not just using New Game Plus, it'll be in my inventory from the beginning. I probably will just use New Game Plus for any future playthroughs. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end things. I'm not raiding out tonight because I just am way too tired and want to go straight to bed. So, yeah, that was the start of Dawn of Ragnarok. Quite an emotional start, and I'm looking forward to what comes next and seeing how this story plays out. But that'll have to wait for next time. So until then, as always, I've been Sparks. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Bye.